What's going on, everybody? Pickin for Profit, coming to you with a sourcing video, I guess. I'm headed to do some retail arbitrage. Yes, I know it's mid-December already. Can't believe that. But it's never too late for Q4. I know that last year I was getting sales well into the end of January. So if you haven't started yet and you just feel like it's too late to start, don't feel that way. It's not. Sorry if I'm pausing. I'm trying to drive safely here. Very important. Alright, so I'm headed to, like I said, retail arbitrage, but I'm going to a branch of stores that we have here in the Cleveland area. They're called Marc's. Not sure if you guys have any in your area, wherever you're at, but it's a discount store. They do like closeouts from other stores, I believe. So each branch of these stores does have different items. So just because you find really good items at one store doesn't mean that you can race over and find the same item at the nearest Marc's to that one. So unfortunately that is kind of a negative, but on the positive side, I always find good treasures here. Lately I've been buying a lot of sounds so creepy, but baby dolls. So I'll fill up my cart with a bunch of baby dolls and check out. It's kind of an awkward feeling being a guy in my 20s buying a cart full of baby dolls, but hey, you gotta do what you gotta do to make those profits. So I've been buying a lot of baby dolls, a lot of like day-by-day calendars. I actually got a really good score the other day and got several boxes of brand new Legos for like $5. I sent them in and they all sold for mid-30s, so that was really cool. And what else have I found? I don't know, I find a lot of girl items. Not sure why, maybe, I don't know why, but the girl items that I find, like jewelry making kits, baby dolls, they seem to sell extremely well. So that's what I'm always on the hunt for. But I scan pretty much anything that I feel like I would want to ship in. So meaning even if something has really good profits or semi-good profits, I'm not going to ship in a huge box just because it takes up so much room in my shipment, and I don't want to get hit with all the oversized fees. So I personally don't mess with large items. I'm not telling you not to, just not for me. So yeah, I'll see you guys in a little bit. I got about 10 minutes of a drive, so I will see you in 10 minutes. Stay with me.
20 minutes later.
Alright, everybody, headed in. Let's see what we can find.
2,000 years later.
Alright, so you've seen inside Marc's. Hope you enjoyed that little clip. As you could see, I found some really good stuff. If you put it into the universe, sometimes it comes up. I was just talking to you in a previous couple clips before about some really good Lego scores. I found 2 boxes. No customers have had the chance to pick any out, so I got 10 boxes of Legos. They're just the small packs, but they do get around 30 bucks per pack, so that was a super good score. I also got 6 toys. You'll see I usually get 6 of an item just because I do have limits on when I send into Amazon. It seems like 6 is the sweet spot. So if it's something rare like those Legos that I don't find all the time, I'll just buy them all, hold on to them, and send in 2 shipments instead of just 1. But I did get the toys, 6 of those. Forget what they were. I think I showed you a clip. I got the Legos, 10 boxes of those. And I got some, like, I don't know, some make a bracelet or some kind of make your own jewelry kit for little girls. I got 5 of those because that's all they had. They did have more, but the package color on Amazon was purple, and the ones that I got, the 5 were purple, but they also had pink. I didn't really want to risk getting some returns on those. Probably wouldn't have got a return, but wanted to be safe, so I just picked up 5 of those. I have purchased those in the past, so I know those will do really well. I'll do a haul video at the end. I'm going to go to a few more Marcs, and when I get back home, I'll show you in depth all the items, what I paid for them, what I'll sell them for, and so on. So stay with me.
Two hours later.
Hey everybody, what's going on? So I hope you enjoyed that little ride along sourcing trip with me. I'm going to get right to what I found. Found some really cool stuff. I think you guys are going to like it too. Hopefully you guys have a Marc's in your area or a discount store, so keep your eye out for these items. They're great bolos, and they're going to make me a ton of profit, so let's get to it. Alright, so for the first mega score, I was talking about it in my video It was the Legos I found maybe a week ago. I sent them in. They all sold. I stumbled upon, yes, the box, completely full. 2 boxes, a total of 10 Lego sets. These are Lego number 75031, 75030, 032, and I believe that's it. So, just show you a quick picture of these. Star Wars, really cool. Here's another one. Here's the last one, I believe. So 3 different styles. They're all great sellers. Each of these boxes were $5.99. So yes, there is about $60 here. Sometimes you got to spend money to make money. These are coming in at, this one right here, 75028. Brand new comes in at $35. The cheapest on Amazon FBA is $39.95. Great score, turning 6 into 40. The 75030 is coming in at $39.49. So really great there. And these are sales rank under 15,000, 16,000 in toys. So extremely low. These will sell probably the first couple days I send them in. So I'm extremely thankful to stumble upon these, and it'll be a great Christmas for me. And 75032 is probably going to be roughly the same. This one is actually coming in only at $20, $19.99. So there are 2 listings. A different listing, one was like 20,000 in toys, and the other is 87,000 in toys. The other one is selling for $32.98. I'll go with the one that sells quick since I got this for $6. So a little bit of profit on that. So like I said, all 10 of these, $5.99, $6. Anywhere from the lowest 20, most of them are $35 to $40 a piece. I also found these 2 handheld Yahtzee games. I actually found these at 2 different stores. Unfortunately, each store only had one, and another one had one. So I searched around looking for more. I searched under things, behind things, above things. I couldn't find any more, unfortunately. These are, again, $5.99, and this one, again, $5.99. These are selling for $28.90 with a sales rank of 100,000 in toys. So not as good as the Legos, but another great find. These will definitely sell. So turning $6 into 30 minus all the fees, it's about $15 profit each. So another 30 bucks. Really blessed to have this score as well. Alright, another great bundle of items I got were these. Barcode right here if you want to look them up yourself. I got 12 of these. They were selling for $2.99. You can see the original sticker from the original store was buy one get one free, or buy 2 get 1 free, and they were $7 a piece. Right below that you can see I paid $2.99. Like I said, I got 12 of these at $3 a piece. So let's see what they're selling for. These have an incredible rank. They are ranking 1,896 in toys. So these are extremely fast sellers, and they are selling for $29.95. I went to 2 stores. I bought both stores out. One store had 7, and the other store had, what would that be? 5. So I purchased all that I could find. Again, they did have this with a pink case, the same thing. If these sell, I might take a chance and buy the pink ones, but the one in the photo is the purple one. So I just wanted to be safe, buy all the purple ones, and turn my $3 into $30. So that's really cool. I also found this baby doll. I purchased probably a dozen of these a few weeks ago. They've been selling. This was the only one left. Again, they had different combinations with like blue dresses, but the one in the picture is the purple doll. Those are the only ones that I've been sending in. I don't want to get any ridiculous returns because someone likes purple and they got blue. So I just went with this. This was $4.87, and I believe these are selling upwards of 25. Yeah, $26.95. So after fees, we're looking at roughly $13. So I'm extremely happy with this find. Unfortunately, there was only one left. And the last bundle of items that I purchased were these Zoom, I don't know, some kind of slingshot, toy slingshot. I only purchased 6 of these. They had a ton in stock, probably 20, at least 20, maybe 25. I was thinking about buying them all because the profit seemed to be pretty good, but I just want to do a test run, so I'm going to send these 6 in. If I sell a couple of the 6, I'll go back and see if they have any left. These I purchased for $2.99, and they are selling for $19.49 with a 245,000 sales rank. Again, that's why I didn't buy all of them. The sales rank wasn't the best. But I'm sure they will sell. These 6 will sell out before Christmas. I hope. I believe they will. So I'll take my chances on these 6. I only have to sell one of them to pay for all of the ones I bought. If I sell more than like 2 or 3, like I said, I'll go back, buy the rest. So that was really cool. Keep your eye out for these. Good little score. Alright, so I went to 4 Marcs. I only bought stuff from 3. I bought a lot of the jewelry studios from one. I bought the rest from another. I bought all the Legos and the baby doll and the Zoom slingshot things from another Marcs. And from the last Marcs I went to, the only thing I got was a Yahtzee game, which I almost called it quits, but I spent about 15 to 20 minutes in there. I was burning through time. Time is money, so I had to find something in there. I kept looking, and thankfully I stumbled upon that. Really cool. Handhelds do really well, for me at least. And that was the haul. I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure if you are still watching to give the thumbs up button a click. Let me know what you thought was cool in the description box below. Share some bolos that you might have. These are definitely bolos for you to keep your eye out for, and I wish you guys the best in the end of Q4, and keep picking, keep sending those boxes, making that money, and peace.